What's going on, guys? How's it going? I'm CJ Balla, and I'm going to give you another tool in your tool bag to make your Shinobi as beast mode as possible. So if you don't know how to smokeless dash, all it is once you dodge your second dodge, if you press just space, no direction, you go back. So if you dodge, you go back, right? There used to be no smokeless animation. I don't know if we're gonna call it faint dash or something, whatever, or just smoke dash. I don't know. There's just something up with it now that they've changed it. But if you do that, there's multiple things that you are capable of doing that I don't see a lot of people taking advantage of. And I love doing it because, you know, sometimes it gets me out of fights. Sometimes it helps me get in. It helps with my mix-ups. So to do a basic, I guess we can still call it smokeless dash? I don't know, smoke dash. All you would do is press your side and then press back, all right? Now, what are the implications of this? Why am I bringing this up? Almost everybody knows how to smokeless dash. Besides the newer players, there you go. There's your tip for how to do smokeless dash, or let's call it faint dash. I'm gonna call it faint dash now. So there's some applications that you can have with it, all right? So when someone swings, it's really decent to keep your position. You'll only be backed up a little bit whenever you dodge, so you can dodge left and then back, or right then back. All right, it helps really well. I mean, if you're a little antsy, you like to be a little antsy, you can just watch out for your stamina bar, because it does, you know, your dash does take away stamina bar. But what you can definitely do is whenever someone swings an attack, whenever someone swings, you can dodge. You can definitely dodge it. So it depends on how big the swing is, but if it's a basic light, most basic lights, you'll be able to you know, keep your spacing. If you're up close, if you're just like barely out of their reach, you know, dodging backwards will help. Okay. Now, one of the big implications of this is whenever you're either in a stare down or you're trying to fight somebody, you're trying to bait someone out to do something. This is one of my favorite things to do. So if you're fighting somebody and, you know, whether they're swinging, you swing or whatever, or they're waiting for you to swing, because a lot of people waiting for you to swing. So what you can do is you can come forward and then press your space and come back. All right. Now, what helps is when you do that, you know, a lot of people want to do something. A lot of people want to try to guard break you or something like that. If you do it real fast, sometimes they'll be late on that guard break, or they'll try to throw a heavy or a light. And that's when you can throw your kick. So you can boom, boom, and then throw your kick. Okay. That's what makes it, you know, very, very useful. See this range that you've covered? That's insane. See how much space that is? So whether they try to guard break you or something, once you do it too fast, or they try to do a light or whatever, you could come back to it. The reason why I don't like this right here is because you're not always gonna hit it if you're gonna do a side. If you're going forward, then bam. That's one of the greatest mix-ups ever, especially since we can't do the whole quad dash as, you know, as in we used to, but you will be able to do this, and it netted me ungodly amounts of kills. Use it. I promise you it will just boost up your game. All right. So you can either do that one right there. Don't do a kick just to try to get to do something. Sometimes you can boom, boom, you know, you can't do the quad dash anymore. So you won't be able to come back forward, but you'll be able to boom, boom, kind of buck at them a little bit. You know, you want to get them to whiff. All right. As a Shinobi, we're supposed to punish them on whatever they do. You can do that and throw your range if they're, you know, if they whiffed it or whatever, if you don't want to get close, but you can also do it and then zone. All right. I do that a lot as well. I do that, you know, quite often as well. Your zone helps you whenever they're low and you're trying to just get in. Your zone comes out relatively fast. And usually a lot of people see that kick coming sometimes. Sometimes they just kind of get jittery and dodge, just like whatever. But your zone, sometimes your zone can catch them. So remember that one right there and your kick. Your kick is the most important one because, you know, your kick helps a ton and it brings down their stamina. So if you're trying to deal like poke damage on their stamina, the kick ones you want to do, and then your zone is the like one of the main things. So your kick and your zone. All right. Now let's review over everything. You have your dodges, your side dodge, bam, your buck, and then you have your buck to kick. Then you have your buck to zone. Oh well, buck to zone. Oh my god, why is my zone not working today? Anyway, your buck to zone. So those things are extremely useful. Use those in your toolkit and things like that. There's not too much to go through with it. If you want to pay attention to someone else or whatnot, you can use it with my other tips, which was in the number 2 of the Shinobi tips, which is you can buck and then kick someone else. You just target someone else that's nearby. Usually they never see it coming. Oh my god. So use these tips. These are to make your Shinobi a little bit more spicier, give you a little bit more of a play, especially when you're fighting 1v1s. 1v1s is extremely dangerous for us right now since we lost a good portion of our kit. So definitely let me know what you guys think. If you have any other combos or any other ways that you like to fight in 1v1s, comment down below or let me know. Like the video and comment. That helps me reach other players and helps us grow as a community. So thank you so much. You guys, please be safe and careful. Have an awesome time. I'll catch you guys later.